Okay, just some real quick news before we start today's video. If you want to skip this, you can just hit the next chapter. But we are doing another session and Skater XL clip review stream very soon. I'm going to do this every single month. If you want your session or Skater XL clips to be reviewed and watched by me on stream, then make sure you hit the link in the description, join my Discord, read all the info, read the rules. The channel to submit your clips is now reopened and will be open for about the next 2 weeks, and then I will announce when the stream is going live. So you have about 2 weeks to submit your clips. Just make sure you follow the rules, and hopefully I get to see your best session or Skater XL clips on stream this month. I also want to give a shout out to my 3 new channel members that have just joined: Turtle4111, Thing Nasty, and AJ Olivia. Thank you so much for your extra support. I really appreciate you joining the channel memberships. That's now a total of 4 members, which is actually crazy. So thank you so much for the extra support. If you want to join, just click the join button below. Completely optional, no, but every time we get a new member, I'm going to shout them out at the start of the video as a little extra thank you. And I also want to give an extra shout out to Alfie Goggin, who left this really nice comment on my last video and asked for a shout out. So there you go, Alfie. I really appreciate this comment, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Okay, but now it's time to get into today's video. So it has been well over a month now since the release of the Prague DLC for Session Skate Sim, and I have played this quite a bit now. I have done, I think, a couple videos on this. I streamed here as well. Did a whole live stream just on this DLC. And I also filmed a little edit here as well, which I am going to put together and show at the end of this video. So if you want to see my little Prague session edit, then make sure to stick around till the end of the video. But I feel like I was quite negative about this DLC when it first came out. It just didn't really grab me, and I just felt like it was a bit. I felt like it was a bit lackluster. But I would like to share my updated opinion on the map, because it definitely has grown on me. And yeah, I feel like I was a little bit too harsh when this map first came out, because it was around the same time as the whole Discord drama that was going on with Session in the community. So I was already feeling a little bit negative towards this game and everything. After actually spending some time on this map, I have to say that I do actually quite like it. Is it the best DLC they've ever released? No, definitely not. I personally think the best DLC that they've released was the Schoolyard DLC. And if you're just looking for one session DLC to buy, then I highly recommend picking up the Schoolyard DLC. It is 100% the best DLC that they have released so far. But this definitely is up there, I think, because I actually do find myself enjoying this map and coming back to it more than some of the other DLCs. Some DLCs I just don't really touch at all, like the Abandoned Mall DLC. I do quite like that one, but I feel like it's not exactly the most fun to go back to. The Water Park DLC I don't really go back to, because I just don't think it's that good of a map, personally. It's got some nice spots on it, but I think overall, I think there's kind of a lot of wasted potential on that map. When it comes to this map, while at first I thought it was a bit lackluster, a bit empty, I've kind of realized that, you know what? Not only does it actually capture Stalin Plaza pretty well, not that I've been there, but plenty of people here from Prague who skate here have actually said to me in the live stream and things like that they really like this map and they think it's a really good representation of the place. Not only do I think it's just a really cool addition in terms of skateboarding history and skateboarding culture, but I've also realized that actually, even though it's very simple and it's just a lot of ledges and a lot of kind of kickers and things like that, it's pretty much a good example of less is more. I feel like this map is just perfect for constant lines and coming up with cool creative lines and finding new paths around the map. And I think, yeah, that's pretty much what this map was designed for, and I think it works really well in that regard. Like, even as I'm just talking to you now and I'm playing, when I actually do land tricks, I'm able to just cruise around the map and just keep kind of going and going, and you kind of just keep a nice constant flow most of the time. And, you know, I just find myself just cruising around, hitting pretty nice lines just as I'm recording this video. And I think there's not really a lot of maps in Session that offer that. Of course, the vanilla big city maps offer that same kind of flow, because you can just keep kind of skating through the city streets and things like that. But I feel like the other DLC maps just don't have that same kind of constant flow that this one does. Like, I think that this map is almost on par in terms of the line opportunities you got here with the Schoolyard map. The schoolyard map has a bunch of great line opportunities because there's just lots of like downhill lines with ledges, stairs, handrails, and that's what I think makes the map so replayable, because you can just keep trying all these different lines. Prague map pretty much offers that same kind of feeling, where you can just keep doing lines over and over again, whether it's starting here, hitting these DIY obstacles, and then the stair set, and then going down from the stair set into the bottom half of the map. Maybe you just skate the bottom half of the map and you just do lines back and forth between this side. You know, like I can just keep doing lines from here all the way down the straight line to the other end and back. I can even circle back around and just keep looping around, and I think that's really fun. Or I can just keep doing lines towards here, end them on that stair set, or I can do lines coming back this way, finish off in this stair set, down here, hitting these obstacles on the side here, or I can do them going this way. There's just like a bunch of different lanes and a bunch of different opportunities. I just love the amount of options that you have on this map, and I just didn't see that at first because I think I looked at it and I saw a lot of empty space and I thought to myself like, okay, there's not that much going on. But then I realized that the beauty of Stalin Plaza in real life is the fact that there is just all this space to skate and kind of do what you want with, and that's pretty much what this map offers. So yeah, if you compare my current thoughts on this map to my initial reaction to this map, my initial kind of review on it, they have changed quite a bit, because I have just realized that there's just a lot of fun to be had with this DLC that it just took me a while to notice. My skating is terrible today. I'm really sorry for this gameplay. It just really took me a while to realize how fun this map is, and I'm glad that I stuck with it and played it enough times to realize, to kind of unlock how it's supposed to be played. I actually have a little DIY park here that I built during my stream on this map, and that was what, like a 6-hour stream just playing this map. But it was just 6 hours straight playing this one map, and like any of the other maps, I feel like I'd get bored pretty quick, but this one was feeling pretty good. And I know that comparing this map, which is obviously the newest map this game has to offer, to the older maps is maybe a bit unfair, because obviously the newest map is still going to remain kind of the most interesting to play because it's still new compared to the other DLC maps. But the fact that I always find myself coming back here when I boot up Session, it just shows that it's a pretty addictive map to play. So yeah, you know, it just took me a while to kind of appreciate it, but I actually do quite like it, and my opinion has changed quite drastically on this. I think what I like about this map is it's kind of like a mix of a skate park map and a street map, so kind of scratches the itch of wanting some skate park maps in Session, because there's really not that many skate park maps in this game, and this kind of acts like one because it's essentially just a big DIY spot. But it is also full of, you know, street spots like these stairs and these ledges and benches and whatnot, but then it also doubles up as a little DIY skate park thing, and everything's kind of like built and everything's kind of like modified in a certain way to make it more skatable, and I don't know, I just kind of like that vibe. Lines like that, these little improvised lines on this map are just so much fun, and I love that there's all these little kind of almost secret spots hidden around here, just like these pieces of plywood set up to make a little kicker and things like that you maybe miss the first time you skate here, and then you kind of look around and you see them. I don't know, I think it's just nice to say something positive about this game again. I mean, I feel like all my videos on Session recently have been pretty negative. It's just because of the unfortunate state of the game and the fact that the community's not exactly in the happiest of places, but it's nice to be able to actually, you know, kind of come back and be like, oh well, look, here's something I do enjoy about this game. And it's something that I was negative on before. This one particular DLC just grew on me, and it just took me, you know, a little while to play it more and to kind of just find what I like in it. Because I think the things that you dislike about these kind of things are definitely, they're more obvious. They kind of stand out more than the things you do like about them. And all I needed was just a little bit more time with this map to kind of notice the things that I really like about it. I think they release a DLC every 4 months, more or less, so I'd say we should probably expect the next DLC either in December or January. It would be nice to get one more DLC before the end of the year, but I don't know. I know a lot of people obviously are asking for a Barcelona map. I think if we were going to get a Barcelona DLC, I would like it to be something similar to the Paris DLC, where it's kind of a mix of lots of different Barcelona spots, because Macba on its own I don't think would be very exciting. That was really nice. Oh, that was sick. I actually never noticed this before, which is pretty cool. We kind of get it like a little uphill mani pad. Damn, okay. This is what I mean about this map having hidden spots. Like, I never noticed this before until right now. Nice, that was sick. I think that the real kind of point of me doing this video is that I think that I've kind of learned that I really need to appreciate some of these DLCs, because really all that we're going to be getting from here on out is DLCs. If you watch my last video talking about why I'm kind of worried about the future of this game, it's because they've pretty much said no to the majority of the updates, future kind of features that the community has been asking for a while. They said they're just not working on them, and their main thing that they're working on are the Goofy animation update, which is obviously great news for Goofy players, but for people like me who play regular, that update really doesn't mean much. So really all we have to look forward to in terms of the future of Session is the DLCs. And of course, like always, I'll be getting every DLC that they release. I'll be doing videos on it, reviewing it for you guys and whatnot. But you know, hopefully the quality of these DLCs just continues to get better. Oh man, I'm getting so many really cool double grinds here. But I think, you know, it's good to kind of just take a step back, appreciate what we have right now, because, you know, it might not get any better than this. Oh, man, come on. That would be so cool if I landed that. And since it seems like future DLCs are the only real thing that we can guarantee we're going to be getting in this game in the future, all we can do is just hope that they're going to be some really good DLCs that are going to be worth the money. And if someone was to ask me whether or not Prague DLC is worth the money, I can confidently say, you know what? Yeah, it is. And if you were like me and originally you weren't really into this map, you weren't feeling it, I would say just go back and give it another go and just skate it for a while and just try and come up with some cool creative lines. Try and look around and see some of the hidden spots that you might have missed before. And also, because this is a real life spot, I'd say watch some skate videos that are set in Stalin Plaza, watch some clips of Stalin Plaza in real life, and maybe that'll kind of help motivate you, and maybe you'll enjoy the map a little bit more. Wow, that was so sick. Maybe that wasn't the best angle to film that trick at, but that's not what I'm doing today. I just wanted to record that because I thought it was really cool. Nollie tray, 50-50, pole jam. Whatever you want to call it. But yeah, basically I just wanted to talk about how my opinion has really shifted on this map. And you know, you can deem whether or not this topic is video worthy, but I'm very much trying to ramp up the content on this channel. So we are going to be uploading a lot more often. We're going to be streaming more often as well. So if you're into these kind of chill videos where I'm not really showing off anything new, there is probably going to be more of these as I just kind of ramp up my upload schedule. And it's nice to start a discussion. I feel like, you know, talking about things like this, it's quite a good discussion starter in the comments. You know, I want to hear your guys' opinions on these things. I want to hear what you think of this map. Do you like this map? Do you not like this map? Were you like me, where you initially thought you didn't like it, but then it grew on you over time? You know, let's all just have a little conversation in the comment section. That is what it's all about. I've really been enjoying trying some like new tech ledge tricks in this game, and just kind of seeing what new tricks I can come up with that I haven't done before. Ooh. That's kind of weird. Damn, okay. That was really smooth. Off-roading it right now. But I think this just further proves my point about why I enjoy this map now. Because just finding little spots like that, it's just very, very fun, very cool. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about how this map has grown on me, and I want to know if you guys agree with me or you disagree. Do you like this map? Do you not like this map? Have you always liked this map? Is it a map you didn't like at first, then agree on you? Also, let me know where you want to see the next DLC to be said, because there's a whole world of possibilities out there. Anyway, guys, I will just say again, be sure to submit your clips to the Discord if you want to be featured in the next clip review stream that is coming up very soon. Link is in the description to the Discord, and there you'll find the rules and all the information. But other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.